Okay, so I already saw you make the macaroni and cheese. Now I'm gonna make mashed sweet potatoes. Why do I make mashed sweet potatoes? Because if I try to do it the way my mom taught me, for whatever reason, the last couple of years, I get a fail. I can't do it. I can't do it. It doesn't come out right. Like, if I pre-cut it, if I don't pre-cut it, it never cooks. It never cooks quite right at all. So I'm just giving it up on doing it that way. And to me, the different texture is fine. It's in the mashed potato. It's going to be a mashed potato texture, so that's fine with me. And I'm missing the butter. I must have put it back. For a holidays dinner, butter goes in almost everything. But this is holiday dinner, so we're trying to get back healthy, but not today. Actually, I don't want to turn that heat on yet. There's something missing. Oh. And in this case, Carnation is my friend again. And when I make regular mashed potatoes, I also put Carnation in that too. So I put Carnation in my macaroni and cheese, mashed sweet potatoes, and mashed regular potatoes. So I'm just like mushing it up, mushing it up, mushing it up. It's very, very simple. A lot of times when I'm cooking, I didn't do it with the macaroni. You can just tell, like, I don't know. I can always tell when it's off before I taste it, that it's like it's missing something. Something's not quite right. But certain things I do taste every time, like, but not for this. This I might taste it. So it mashed up pretty good, right easily. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of heat on it, just a little, like on low. I cooked the potatoes. That was 3 potatoes, 3 full-size ones, for about, actually a long time. I think an hour and 15 minutes. But, and that sounds pretty gross, I know. So, a little bit of Carnation, a very little bit. And, I put in, and I need a knife or something. I've used up everything, so there's no more dishes in the drawer. So, a little butter, and I use unsalted butter. Every once in a while, I'll get salted butter. I can't remember why that is at this moment in time, but I generally use unsalted butter. I do not use margarine. I have no love for margarine. So I don't use her at all. So, personally, I think marshmallows in sweet potatoes is gross. That's just my opinion, though. I've tried it several times, made by several different people, and I just didn't like it. And it's probably because this is, like, everyone in my family puts brown sugar in theirs instead. Brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon or nutmeg, or both. I just put cinnamon in it. I know that's a lot of damn sugar, but oh well. That's about a tablespoon. Ooh, the heat's too high already. I needed to melt that butter and melt the sugar, but this is probably going to be a problem. So we'll see. We'll taste it as we go. I need to be able to taste the butter just at least a little bit to know I did it right. And that's what, like, to me, that's what holiday food is all about. Like, taste. Because you're not going to eat it again for, you know, a month at the very least. As I basically make the same dishes for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Ham, turkey, one or the other, maybe both. And all the side dishes are pretty much the same every time. And nobody complains about it, so. So I did that. Need my cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon. And like with the macaroni and everything else, I eyeball it. Because I don't want to overdo it. Like, that's what kills me when I taste sweet potato pie made by, you know, especially pre-made ones. It's always, they always overdo it with the nutmeg and the cinnamon. Like, you just need a little bit to taste. You don't need it to overwhelm the whole thing. Because if that's all I can taste, then you messed it up. I'm sorry. You did. Okay, so I'm going to have to wash a spoon real quick. There's no clean dishes because I've dirtied them all up today. I'm going to have to wash the dishes again today. And find the rest of my dishes because we recently moved, so there's stuff everywhere. Like, half of my silverware is literally MIA right now. So, yeah, something seems a little bit off about this. So, I'm going to taste it and see what's missing. I could use a little bit more cinnamon and a little bit more sugar. Well, like I said, I need to taste everything that's in it. Otherwise, you mess something up. That's how I look at it. Okay. So, and unfortunately, my poor brown sugar is a little moisture exhausted. There's no other way to put it. Like, she wasn't closed all the way, so she got a little bit of moisture in her, and now like bits of her are as hard as rock. We're just gonna have to work around it. So, pressure as we go. So this definitely couldn't be used to make cookies. That is, yeah, like it's effort. Too much effort. Okay, let me turn the heat back on a little bit. And stir my macaroni. I'm gonna have to add more water because it thickened up a lot. But now it needs more milk. So it thickened up a whole lot. Stir her up real quick. It's beautiful. Okay. So, mashed potatoes. But, actually, the consistency when I do this is way more even than when I just do the little cubes or whatever. So I just don't even bother with the cubes anymore. Even if a piece of a potato is slightly undercooked, you can mash it out the way and no one will ever know the difference. Okay, so that is done. I'll make sure I turn off the right eye. Okay, and next we're gonna do potato salad.